Hey everyone, get ready for some serious crypto drama. The latest reports on WazirX are raising major red flags. It turns out after the notorious hack, WazirX transferred a staggering 606 crore rupees to ByBit, an exchange that doesn't even comply with FIU regulations. Talk about playing with fire. And if that wasn't enough, 420 crore rupees worth of crypto is still locked up with Liminal, the company WazirX originally blamed for the breach. So what's really going on here, and where does that leave user funds? To help us navigate this murky situation, we are joined by crypto experts Sonu, Jain. Sonu, let's get to the heart of this WazirX saga. What's behind these shocking revelations?
Thank you so much for having me 3.0 TV. It's a pleasure to be here once again, and I think we have some crucial updates about the WazirX list of wallets that they have published and where the funds have actually gone. So this is something that most of the crypto investors wanted to know. This is something that we have been asking ever since the hack happened and the proof of reserve on an independent platform that WazirX was hosting was pulled down, and till date we did not have any update on what the wallets were or where funds were held, nor did we know what actually happened with the funds. So now, as per the orders of the Singapore court, WazirX has finally revealed all the wallets where users' funds are left. Although there is still a question whether all the wallets are declared or whether all the exchanges where funds are held have been declared. But until now they have declared about 240,000 wallets. Now this is a very big number because when you compare to the number of wallets that was hacked, it was only one wallet which held 45% of users' funds was hacked, whereas the 55% funds WazirX is claiming they spread it across 240,000 wallets. Now they just declared the wallet addresses and the name of blockchain of these 240,000 wallets, and users were very quick to prepare a dashboard and use the transparency of blockchain to find out what the exact wallet balances are and whether the funds have been transferred elsewhere. And that is when we found out that, approximately $75 million worth of funds have been transferred to exchanges like ByBit, which are not regulated by FIU and which is a centralized exchange. So this poses another risk for the users, that what if ByBit gets hacked? Who will bear the loss of those funds? So these are some crucial questions that have to be answered, but unfortunately without users' consent, the funds are being moved to XYZ exchanges without any clarity by the WazirX team.
So Sonu, with 420 crores worth of crypto still locked up with Liminal, the same company WazirX initially blamed for the hack, what's really happening behind the scenes? Is this a case of mismanagement, or is there more to the story? And most importantly, where does this leave user funds in terms of security and recovery?
So I think this is a very good and a very crucial question that the community should have an answer to, because as we all know, on the day of the hack, on 18th of July when WazirX platform got hacked, one thing was very clear on that day. The WazirX team did not spend a lot of time taking up ownership, but all they did was blame everything on the Liminal team and their platform. Now today, on 22nd of October, Liminal published a blog where they claim that as on today, WazirX still holds 420 crore worth of user assets on the Liminal platform. Now this raises question on the claims made by WazirX team. If the Liminal wallet was compromised in July, today we are in October, why are users' funds held on a platform that is compromised? If Liminal platform is not compromised, then effectively it is the WazirX device that are compromised. These questions are not being answered by the WazirX team. Liminal has been publishing blogs giving clarity about what exactly happened. They have also made it clear that even after the hack, hundreds of crores was held with them, and it was subsequently withdrawn in the months of August and October. And as on today, as on 22nd of October, 460 crores are still held with them. What is the WazirX team thinking? Are they waiting for another hack where 460 crores are going to be hacked again? Because as per the WazirX team, it is the Liminal system that was compromised. So this raises critical questions on how the WazirX team is behaving and how they are just shifting blame on third-party service providers instead of taking up the ownership for the community. So it definitely does not look that the WazirX team has any clarity on what they are doing, what they are speaking. Ultimately, they just want this scene to be over without being accountable to the community for the funds that they lost.
So Sonu, my next question to you is, we already have 2 proof of reserves dashboards in place. So why is Nishal Shetty pushing for the creation of yet another one? Do you think this is just a diversion from addressing the real issue, why 100 crore rupees worth of user funds were withdrawn by WazirX? And what's your take on this tactic?
So yeah, I think this is another great question. Why is a proof of reserve dashboard required? So Nishal has today claimed that after they made the list of 240,000 wallets public after being compelled by the Singapore courts to do so, today he is claiming that they will also prepare a proof of reserve dashboard. Now, it becomes crucial for users to understand whether this dashboard is required. As on today, as on 22nd of October, we already have 2 dashboards that are live. One is prepared by one of the WazirX user. It is called fakirx.site. Anyone can visit this website and see the live proof of reserve dashboard. And another one is prepared by the CoinDCX team, which they have made it live on all of their social media handles. Now this begs another question: how many proof of reserves do we want? Whether WazirX team should build another dashboard which shows something which these platforms are not showing? Definitely that is not true, because all the assets are held on the blockchain, and what the value each proof of reserve dashboard is going to derive is going to be the same. There is no need for a third proof of reserve dashboard. But ultimately WazirX team is going to prepare this, because just like how they justified to the court that it will take weeks together to build to get a list of all the wallets that they hold, so they spend that time preparing 240,000 hot wallets which they will declare, and now they are preparing a proof of reserve dashboard. All of this is a strategy to justify why 100 crore of user fund was taken out and why it is being spent in unnecessary expenditure. So this proof of reserve is of no use right now, because already we have public dashboards, but WazirX team is still going to prepare it. They are still going to spend time doing it so that they can justify to the Singapore court that we are acting in the best interest of the users, and we are also ensuring that we spend more than the 100 crores that we have set aside. Now this is a very dangerous precedent, because it again, it multiplies the time that a user feels that, when he feels that okay, there is something good happening, but ultimately all that WazirX team does is show to everybody that users are not their priority. Their priority is to justify all the expenses that they will incur in this process.
Well, Sonu, thank you so much for sharing your insights and expertise on this topic. We will keep you updating with more such interesting updates. Until then, keep watching 3.0 TV. Do like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do log on to the website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code to know more.